Hey, I'm Liv, and it's another Saturday night in quarantine. Wow, I haven't said that in a bit. I'm going out for my first time to hang out with friends at an outdoor restaurant, socially distantly, but I'm nervous. We're gonna hang out with a bunch of Itch.io fans, so I'm nervous and I'm excited too. And I decided to do my second look with this little Sugarpill Fun Size Palette. I used the middle row across, so I've done that one already, and I did this one. I feel like strawberry shortcake. I feel delicious, and I really liked it. So if you'd like to see how I did this look, then keep watching. Hello there, we are doing the second video with this, the Sugarpill Fun Size Palette. We're gonna do Twitch, Level Up, and Rage Quit. We've already done Cheat Code, 8-Bit, and Player 1. I just like the names, so I feel like saying them. Super cute. I didn't necessarily feel like doing these because I have a hard time with warm, ready tones, but why the hell not? And I'm going to use my JD Glow Multichrome on my lid, because can you see that? It's purple, it's green, it's purple again. So I'm doing green and pinky tones, so why not? This is a mishmash of colors, and I'm going to be doing a mishmash of colors. Okay, so I started organizing all my makeup and thus am completely disorganized and don't know where anything is. So I'm going to throw on a couple things, and also just feel like putting on some random stuff. What I have here is a priming essence that I got in something. It's probably a BoxyCharm because they tend to give you full-size things, and I don't get the stuff. It's already leaking. It's so weird. So here's the deal. I'm going out this evening to a bar/restaurant. It's a beer garden. It's all outdoors. Every Saturday night we were hanging out with the tribe. Itch.io tribe from my favorite band, Itch.io. So we've sort of called ourselves the tribe, and so we were all hanging out online and watching the show on YouTube because they were releasing their show every Saturday. Let me see what I think of the stuff. It actually feels quite nice. Honestly, don't know what the point of a priming essence is, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. I'm also going to use a lip balm. I think I got this in like a Sephora lip kit or something. So anyways, every Saturday night, Itch.io fans, we've all been hanging out, and last week there was no Itch.io show, so we all hung out together and decided, hey, why don't we meet up in person? So I'm nervous. It's gonna be our first time sort of orchestrating a proper meetup. We did a picnic in the park last night, and 3 other people came. We all just sat in chairs and brought our own dinner. And then this will be the first time going into an establishment, and I'm not comfortable with being jammed in and not being able to get out. I'm staying away from people. I'm staying 6 feet away because I'm fine with that. Then you're just okay. Then you know that you're adhering and you're fine. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know if everyone else is okay with that, and I'm nervous. But I'm also excited because it'll be nice to go out somewhere, and it's a lovely establishment, and they have ice cream, really good ice cream. And now I actually get to dress up to go out the house. How fun. Okay, I have some primer lying around here. We're gonna throw this on. It might almost be done, but I just don't feel like scrounging around to try find my usual stuff. So we'll go through some things. Let me zoom you in. Yeah, all right, hello. So I keep touching base with people and hearing about different ways in which people are connecting with the outside world. Like I have some friends who are doing sort of one friend over at a time, very careful, have dinner sort of thing. And you know what, I'm gonna put this eyeliner on first. I saw a lot of beauty YouTubers talking about this eyeliner, and then I saw that it went on sale for half price. So I got some because I'm not spending $22 on this, but I would spend $11. That's quite effective, I like it. So how have your forays been into socializing with the outside world? I mean, if you're one of the amazing people who've been protesting, you've been out there, and that's incredible. I'm high risk, my mom is high risk, so I've been very careful, haven't been protesting, which in all honesty was contributing to some of my struggling mood last week. This looks a little clownish without anything else to match up to it, so hopefully this comes together. I kind of feel like putting a little bit of concealer around here. So I have been doing everything I can. I've been learning and listening and reading books and, well, when I say reading books, listening to audiobooks, watching everything I can. I've been trying to share media. I've been trying to educate the people around me. I've joined political action groups. I have participated in a racial caucus and forum, and I'm trying really hard to be proactive. And I know it's not enough. And I read this article today that was talking about how this is what happens. Something happens, and it was written by a Black person, and they were talking about how their politically activated friends will get activated, will post, will do all the things that I've been doing. And like, shit, it even said, should I find this thing? I think I shared it with Patrick. White anti-racist allyship on Wash Post. Hopefully I'll remember to link it here. When Black people in pain, white people just joined book clubs. So I had to read that. And then it even said, like, you see something on social media and you share it and just say this. I've totally done that because I don't have the words, and I share things in which other people say something much more eloquently than me. And it talks a lot about how this is the time when all the white people are going to be really excited and sharing the stuff and talking about stuff in their book clubs and throwing book names around and blah, blah, blah. And then it'll pass. It's a really rough article. I mean, rough as in rough to read. And I'm okay with reading that kind of stuff because I don't want to fool myself. I don't want to fool myself. I don't want to lie to myself. That doesn't help anyone, me included. And then I can get overwhelmed when I read stuff like this at the same time of like, well, then what? How? What do I do? See, here they said, I'd like to think that well-meaning, invested white people are really gathering to talk about books to instruct themselves on how they can do more and do better. But it's hard to believe that that's really what most of them are working towards. You've had access to instruction about Black humanity, freedom, mobility, happiness, and health since we were brought here. You've had your chance to say this over and over again. Now act. Okay, I guess we're reading an article together. The right acknowledgement of Black justice, humanity, freedom, and happiness won't be found in your book clubs, protest signs, chalk talks, or organizational statements. It will be found in your honest willingness to dismantle systems that stand in our way, be they at your job, in your social network, your neighborhood associations, your family, or your home. It's not just about amplifying our voices, it's about investing in them and in our businesses, education, political representation, power, housing, and art. It starts also with reflection on the harm you probably caused in a Black person's life. It may have happened when you were 10, 16, 22, 36, or 42. And that's pertinent to the story because that's how it starts, when this person shares how much trauma they'd had at each of those ages. If you are listening to me read that, by the way, let's go in with level up this raspberry shade. So if you're listening to me read that and you have like resentment or hold back, or what would the word be? If you feel yourself saying like, well, I've never been racist. I've never done anything like that. I mean, I get it. I do the same thing. I cannot think of a time in my life where I've ever intentionally caused pain or harm to anyone of a different race, religion, gender, ethnicity. But I don't know. I could have, and I probably have. I mean, have I? I don't know. See, okay. This is the stuff that's scary to talk about, Yeah, I must have. Just by being white, I've enjoyed the privilege of being white. Growing up in South Africa, my family fought against apartheid, and it was when Mandela was released from prison and when he became president. I remember that, I was 6 or 7, and I remember that being celebrated and a time of excitement. But at the same time, even though my family wanted that to happen and was against the apartheid government, we were still white, so we still enjoyed the benefits of that, Even if we didn't want it, what are you going to say? No, oppress me, government, you know what I mean? I don't know. This is terribly hard. And maybe I have to be okay with just putting myself out there and saying, I don't know, and facing potential backlash. Because I think that's the fear, is like, I want to say things like, I don't feel like I've ever intentionally hurt someone in my life, And even when I said that, I'm like, I probably called someone a bitch, or, I've been trying not to swear on this channel. But anyways, So I could say that I've never intentionally hurt someone, but is it true? By being white, have I hurt someone who is black or a person of color just from my existence? I don't know. There's a lot to this. Okay, so there's this shade Rage Quit that's exactly the same kind of shade. I was gonna try to put that over here to deepen it up. Oh, that's sort of working. Okay, kind of a cooler raspberry. We're doing watermelon, just so as you know, because that's the obvious color choice with a lime green and sort of a raspberry shade, in my opinion. So yeah, the article gave me pause, and I've been kind of screwing myself up intentionally for the past couple weeks because I can't go protest. So I've been trying to read the unpleasant things, listen to the difficult things, police social media as much as I can, find things, share them, call people out, all this sort of stuff. And it has been exhausting. And I know that this is what Black people endure in this country, is that exhaustion of standing up for yourself and defending yourself constantly. And I'm exhausted. I've been in tears multiple times during the week. I've been trying not to just listen to enjoyable things while I work. I mean, it's enjoyable to learn this stuff, but like I'm trying to educate myself, and that's can be crushing. So I also had some difficult times because this pandemic is difficult, and I fight with depression sometimes, like I think many people do. And so I kind of instigated that in myself by mistake. You know what I mean? By not giving myself the space to be as healthy as I could be. So that's tough. Like not letting myself escape from trying to learn about this stuff, and also creating the healthiest mental space that I can for me to absorb this material. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. Should I go under my eye with this raspberry? That never turns out well. Let's see how this pans out. First, let's clean the brush. And now we're gonna go in with Twitch, which is this lime green. I would say pretty much my most favorite eyeshadow color ever. I haven't actually tried this yet, have I? Don't think so. There's the watermelon I was looking for. I might need to just do the lime green all around under my eyes. Don't know about you, but I could put lime green all over and be happy. But if I put red under or pink, just look like I was crying. See, this liner is way too yellowy green, so I'm probably gonna have to go over it with my usual favorite, which is from LA Girl, and it costs about $2, not $11. Whoops, green everywhere. I have always been sort of a dog with a bone. If I see anything that I disagree with or any injustice, I tend to be the kind of person that has to like go up to it and be like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? Why is this happening? This is not okay. This is not okay. Why would you think this is okay? You know what I mean? Which is not necessarily the most likable thing. Like I can be the squeaky wheel sometimes, but this is sort of a scary situation to do that in, and I'm trying to get that back, let it out. I mean, I have been, but it's still scary, okay? That eye needs much more of the raspberry happening. I'm gonna bring Rage Quit up here more, and I can put it on my lid because I'm gonna cover my lid with stuff, so I'm not too worried. So I don't know if you watched my other video. I did one look with this palette, the top row. I'll link it up over there. And I was really surprised at how pigmented these shades are. Like, I did not expect that. And I am surprised again. These are very, very colorful. Not subdued at all. Okay, I want to take this green all over the place. Let's pop up more over here and blend it over this raspberry. Yeah, I'm very excited for tonight. And also, I know that because I have been working remotely, I've not had to be out and about in the public. So for me, it's like a far more notable experience right now. And if you're one of the essential workers or people who have been working with the public, you're probably thinking that I'm being a little dramatic, huh? I know. That eyeliner is just throwing me off. So let's put this over there and see if we can cover it up. Ooh, God. Do you see that? Do you see that line there? LA Girl beats Urban Decay by far. The shade is called Fresh. It's their best one. All of the colors are pretty good. Most of the colors are pretty good. Some of them are awful. And then this one is fantastic. The yellow is also excellent, but this is the best. Okay, now this might look a little weird, but we're going to use my brand new favorite multi-chrome. Are we though? No, I don't think we should. Let's hold it up. but I don't know if this goes with the whole look because it's purpley grainy. Maybe not. I think I should probably do lime. Wish you could answer me, people over there. Okay, here's the deal. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to take a matte from a different palette. It's fine. I haven't said I'm only using mattes from this palette. I am trying to mostly use the colors from this palette, but I went to black. We're gonna deepen this up a little and put some black right under here. I am using this BH Cosmetics palette. I barely use this thing because like I got really excited about BH Cosmetics in the beginning when I first started getting into all the social media influence sort of makeup and learning about BH Cosmetics and stuff like that a year ago. So I really wanted that palette and I waited, and by the time I got it, I had so much other stuff. So I'm just extending my lash line over there, and then I'm going to deepen up my crease with the black. So I need to play with this palette, but I'm kind of like, I kind of wish I'd gotten it earlier because I was ready for it earlier. Does it make sense? Now I have a lot more stuff that does what it does. I'm trying not to get the black all over the place. Just deepening up the outside here. Dang, I've been going for a long time already. I haven't done a long Saturday makeup look in a while, and that's okay. Whoa, oh, whoa. It's getting up there. It's okay. Give it a little more drama, which is fun. And now I'm going to buff this out a bit. Maybe even add a little bit of level up. My raspberry. Cool, cool, cool. It's still not sticking right there that well. Not sure why. Anyway, going over stuff with black can be really hard. Like sometimes it just doesn't want to stick very well, or it just doesn't blend super well. Maybe it's the brush I use, or I'm using in this exact case. I'm gonna try just pat the black there. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna do it with my flat brush. That'll get some good pigment just right in there. So we've been doing workouts in the park with our gym. The gym is not far from here, but I have not been going to the gym. Been working at home, except for Saturdays when we work out in the park, because we can sort of take our time, get there, social distance, everything's nice and easy. And today it was just so hot and the sprinklers were going off, and in the middle of the workout, I looked over and I saw like 3 sprinklers all going together, and I made a run for it, and it was heavenly. I just had that full-blown child moment of just like sprinkler in my face and in my shirt and my hair, and just it was so fun and childlike. There's something about playing in water, I think, that makes me feel like a kid. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some of this green. I'm gonna buff it around under my eyes and blend it right into the... So far, I'm glad that I did watermelon. I'm enjoying it. And I don't feel like I look like I've been crying yet, so that's a success. And I'm gonna be cheeky and take some of Rage Quit, the deepest raspberry, cool raspberry, and just pat it over here, just to sort of bring that all together. I did not do my face yet, and now I'm regretting that, because I somehow go around these eyes. Whatever, it's fun. Let's do some shimmer. Okay, this is my favorite shadow color, so we have a battle going on. We have the lime from the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. That looks pretty perfect. We have lemon lime from Give Me Glow. That looks too yellow, doesn't it? It does look too yellow. And then we have Prismatic from JD Glow. Oh, that looks pretty perfect. Ooh, they both look good. Prismatic is so glittery though. Let's swatch them. This is like a swatches on scars. Here we have the Zulu palette, green. And here we have Prismatic. Ooh, they're just totally different kind of colors. You know what, we're gonna do them both. Why not? We're gonna do both of them. I'm gonna do the Zulu palette first, and then I'm gonna do Prismatic over it. Gorgeous, delicious, let's do it. This is one of my favorite shadow colors. I will tell you, I regret cannibalizing all my eyeshadow palettes because I forgot that I wanted to play games. I wanted to do like I'm doing now, like let's do all these colors and let's do all those colors and those colors and those colors. You know, just like what were the creators thinking when they made this palette, and play games with it. And I know I can still do that, but I think I accidentally destroyed a couple shadows and it's a little harder. So I regret that I didn't get my fill out of playing with all my eyeshadows before I destroyed them. My eyeshadow palettes. I love that I have these huge palettes, and if I've shown you before, the only thing that's missing is the Zulu palette. Green there. Like these are all my shimmers. I have more palettes now. Obviously I've acquired more because I'm having so much fun with this, but I do love having a rainbow of cool colors and cool formulas to play with. And I really, really didn't like digging around in palettes to try find that one color, or I would forget about them. So I'm enjoying that aspect of it, but I am bummed that I don't have the palette to play with. I kind of love that just as it is in a way, but I gotta do it. Why not? I'm even gonna clean my brush and we're gonna go over this. Also, I feel like something on the outside there. I might need to I have a deep ruby shimmer that I might put over that. Okay, let's see how this looks. Oh, come on. That is gorgeous. Just a little sheen. Okay, do you see that? The difference? I'd say that's worth it. Gorgeous. That was a gorgeous swatch party. And I think I need just a little more right over here. Oops, and over there. Now, do we want to just go in with black? You know what? I think I do. This is the longest sort of simple eye makeup look. Like I'm just having fun and being chit-chatty, but it's very warm in this room, so I might have to go soon. Okay, that looks better. Just dabs on the black over there. The interesting thing is this will be like my first time going out and wearing a mask the whole time. That's my goal, is to wear a mask the whole time, really. Unless we are absolutely safe and comfortable and I can't breathe on anyone in any way. So it's like, doesn't matter what my lips are doing. Probably just wear some lip balm. All right. Gorgeous. Good stuff. Watermelon-y. I'm gonna do some liner and some mascara. And then, should we do face stuff together? Sure, why not? Be right back. So, as I was doing the mascara for this look, I realized it's a little bit more strawberry shortcake, isn't it? The bright green and the strawberry shade. I mean, it could be watermelon, it could be sort of raspberry, but I kind of love the idea of strawberry shortcake, and it's making me want to like do freckles and get all cutesy and stuff. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's finish the face stuff up. Then I can finally get out of here. I want to be quite tanned and bronzy, even though strawberry shortcake doesn't necessarily lend itself to that, but I'm just feeling warm and sunny and like I want to be sun-kissed, which I am, carefully with sunblock on, but I feel like emphasizing that in my skin. Healthy glow. And I feel like some cream bronzer. I wish I could figure this stuff out properly. I'm gonna try like sort of boof it. Right there, around my hairline. Should we do jawline? No, because we're gonna contour as well. Why not? Have fun with this stuff, okay? I'll take some bronzer and buff that out. That might be a bit too strong. The nice thing is if you ever do this too much, you can just go over with foundation again or rub it off. That's the glow I wanted though, and that's sort of what I was feeling. There we are. And you know what? I'll just go into here with bronzer anyways. Now it feels a little bit too much, a little too orangey, so I'm gonna pop some foundation over that. And I'm gonna do just a little bit of this shadow stick. Nice gray tone from my skin tone. Try to pretend that I don't have a double chin, which I do. I'm never sure how to buff that out. Should we just blend it out with some bronzer? Why not? Why not try weird things when I'm about to go see people in person? I think I'm gonna do, is that too orange for right now? No, I think I'm gonna do that. Just right over there. And now I wanna be a little weird and I'm gonna do some lime green highlight, Lucky Clover from this ABH palette. Pop that right over there. And a little bit on my cheekbones, because if my eyeshadow is crazy colorful, there's no reason not to have a crazy colorful highlight too. There we go. Do we like that? Are we done? I will just go ahead and put on this lipstick because it's here. It's called Pink Really Hard. It's a liquid lipstick, so it doesn't come off, so maybe I can wear a mask with this. It actually goes really nicely together. Ooh, I think I need to fan this around a bit. Fortunately, it's gonna be nighttime soon. I don't know why, I just feel very made up. I guess because I've been going out to the park and going out working out, and I haven't gone out made up in a while. I've stayed home made up, but I haven't gone out. So I feel a little weird. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, well that's the finished look. I love this. I'm surprised. I did not think I would like it as much, what with it being pinky tones. I'm actually enjoying this palette more than I thought I would, so that's a good thing. Anyways, I'm gonna go on my adventure. If you have thoughts about the article that I read, please do share them down below. It's okay to have meaningful, kind discussions about this stuff in an effort to learn more, to get more knowledgeable about this stuff to change the world. It's okay to have those conversations. It's not okay to condemn people, so we can have them down below if you'd like. If you have been having forays into the outside world, you've already been in the outside world, whatever it is, let me know. Let us know what it's like for you down below. Wherever you are, I hope you're having the best Saturday night that you possibly can. Be kind to the people around you, and thanks for hanging out.